What is up, everybody? Welcome back to TeeDogCustoms and to another video. This is probably a very exciting video for me. Hopefully it is for you too. Excuse the heater putting off some heat in my garage. But in this video, I've got a package right here. It is a 5-foot long package. And well, let's unwrap it because we have some crazy things about to go down. It's going to be a longer process because I still have to take the hard top off at some point. I got to take all the hinges off. We got to tear this puppy all the way down, clean it, degrease it, all that stuff, and maybe potentially pick up a new hood for this. So it's time. Let's just dive right in. Let's unpack this and show you guys what we're gonna be doing. Okay, guys, let me pull this out. There you have it, folks. It is wrapped. For those who don't know, it is a wrap from Vivid, and it is their chalk gray. And let me tell you, it looks amazing. So the whole Jeep is going to be wrapped. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Alright. So the whole Jeep is going to be wrapped in this Vivid chalk gray. And it looks amazing. It's got a protective film on it that I've been told you can stretch to a certain point. So it will protect the high gloss, which this is, ultra gloss, so it will protect it. I did get 25 feet, so 25 feet should be plenty to do this whole thing, minus the hard top. But as long as I'm careful, you know, the wrap should be able to be split in half when I go to do the sides, and it should have plenty to cover. So as long as my calculations aren't off, then, you know, we should be totally fine. So this brings us to the next part, which is the color scheme I want to go. So let's set this up. So the gray with the teal, it looks pretty good, I think. And so if all the hinges are done in this teal color with the gray, like, I think it's just going to be banging. So what we really got to do now is start tearing and cleaning things off. So I'm going to probably, I don't even know, I don't know. We might start with these bezels maybe, but we might start with the fenders. But what I've got to do first is sand some of this down where the paint is coming off pretty bad. So I'm going to sand this down, and I don't think we're going to use this hood because it is in bad shape. So we'll probably skip on that. We may go to the back and do the back door as well, and we may just skip right on and start doing the doors too. So there's so much, I really just don't know where to start. We also need to powder coat the hinges, so take the hinges off and powder coat. But I'm thinking that we'll probably do the parts that I can still drive the Jeep. So we'll wait till I have like a weekend set aside where I can just do the you know, everything. So let's knock out some of maybe the fenders, maybe the front grille, the bezels, stuff like that, the easy stuff, and then we will go from there. But I am super excited. I will drop a link below to the Vivid wrap that I'm using. In the powder coat that I'm using is the Jamaican teal with Baby Rockstar Sparkle and Slick Silver. So there's 3 different powders I'm using for this, but they're all from Prismatic Powders. I have been thinking a little bit. These doors are the half doors that are going on the Jeep. However, I don't have the upper part, and since it is winter time, I'm thinking maybe I should just hold off on the doors on wrapping, just in case I don't have enough wrap. That way I can at least get the main body of the Jeep done, and I can order some more if I don't have enough to do the doors. I'd rather get the Jeep parts done. We got the hood latch off. You can see right here, still need to sand that, but you can see I'm gonna do it in a panel right here, and then I think I'm gonna wrap this. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna wrap this whole side in one piece, and then here and maybe here in one piece. I'm still not sure, to be honest, but I'm gonna wrap this piece in one piece, and obviously I think the front is all going to be in one piece, minus the bezels. Those will come out, but and then we can do the same over here. But it's a little you know, you only have one shot at this for me with the wrap. I don't have a lot of extra wrap, so it's kind of go for it. But all right, this is pretty nerve-wracking, to be honest, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I got the first piece cut, so everything looks good. I've got some extra, obviously, that we can do for the bezels and stuff like that, but at this point, there's nothing left to do except you know, I'm gonna kind of tack this up, and then we'll go ahead and cut it out, and let's see what happens. I don't know. We're doing this together for the first time, boys. So let's see what happens. I've already wiped it and cleaned it down with alcohol, some rubbing alcohol and water, so we should have a good bond to it. The next thing I'm gonna do with some leftover that I had from cutting this fender out, I am going to, we're gonna go ahead and try to wrap these. And I've rubbed them down with rubbing alcohol, you know, cleaned them best as possible. And I really, this part right here is kind of difficult because you've got to stretch it in here and around. So I don't know the best way to do this other than look at it like this maybe. So I took a quick little break, had to spend some time with the family, but I am back out here. I'm gonna try to finish up this grill and the other fender tonight. I may not record the other fender just because it's the same as this one, but this thing came out great. I did want to inject something real quick just as far as why I went with wrap versus paint. I'm going to be out on the trails beating the crap out of this thing, and if I mess up a panel, scratch a panel, if I like dent or scratch a panel or scrape the you know, wrap or something, I want to be able to replace that. If I put, you know, $3 grand into a paint job, I'm not going to want to take it off and thrash it. So that's why I went this route, and it looks amazing for what it is. All this wrap I got was 25 feet by 5 foot, and it was $200. So if it is enough to do everything, which it should be, then that was a steal right there versus, you know, a couple grand. So let's do this. I've already got the piece cut out, and we've already cleaned off this surface. All I have to do now is peel the backing off. Alright, so we got a little update. Got the front grille all finished up. The bezel here, I messed up, and you can see right there. So I need to rewrap this, but I'm gonna wait until the whole Jeep is done. That way I can see how much I have left over, whatnot. These were a pain in the butt, but got them all wrapped, should be good. And man, it is looking really, really good. It's coming slowly, but surely, and soon we will have a chalk gray Jeep. Can't wait. All right, guys, I finished up the fender, and we've got the front grille, and we have the other fender wrapped up. For my first time wrapping, I'd say we got a good amount of progress done. It's tough to say how much longer this would take. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we have enough wrap. I've got a good bit of wrap, but it came out looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Not going to be any kind of like show truck or show Jeep, but it will definitely, I think, look a lot better than it does now for sure. But in the next video, probably what we'll do is we'll be pulling the hinges off. We need to powder coat the hinges. And we need to pretty much clean the whole rest of the Jeep. I think I have a new hood this weekend lined up. So get a new hood on here and then be able to wrap the hood. Or maybe wrap the hood while it's off, I don't know. But we'll figure all that out. I may, while I'm here, do the round tail light conversion in the back. Just because. But anyways, guys, I think that'll do it. I'm tired. I'm gonna hit the hay. As always, keep grinding, and I will catch you guys in the next upload. Peace.